Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So today's makeup look is going to be on this look that I'm wearing right here. It's super shimmery, super girly and pretty, and it's perfect for any occasion, like a birthday party, a girls' night out, or just for fun, or even with the holidays coming up. I used pretty inexpensive products, so that's another reason why I'm excited about this video, is you guys can see some of the products that I use that are reasonably priced. I also used ColourPop Cosmetics to create this look, and if you guys haven't heard of ColourPop Cosmetics, basically they are the most amazing company, I feel like, because they're an online brand and they have a huge variety of eyeshadow colors. They're called Super Shock Pigment Shadows, and you guys, like, they are so good. They have a huge variety of different shades that you can choose from. Some of my personal favorites are Sequin, Millionaire, I Heart This, Fringe, Bay, On the Rock, Strip. Like, there's a million that I absolutely love, and so I'm super excited for you guys to see a couple of them that I used today in the tutorial. The price of the shadows are also $5, which that's like better than drugstore prices. You can't find better prices than that at the drugstore, I feel like, because even drugstore prices are going up. And so that's another reason why I love them, is because they're inexpensive and they're amazing. I feel like it's so hard to find inexpensive and amazing products, and so it's like the best of both worlds. Anyways, if you're interested in how I got this makeup look, then keep on watching. So first, I'll be prepping my skin with this Tarte Cosmetics primer. I absolutely love this primer. I just recently purchased it. It is a little bit pricier. However, I've noticed a big difference with my foundation using this primer versus a drugstore primer. Next, I'll be taking my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte foundation in the shade Natural Beige, and I'm just going to be stippling that into my skin with a beauty blender. This foundation works a lot better with a beauty blender just because it is very thick and it is extremely matte. So when you have a damp beauty blender, it's able to take away some of that product, and so you're not super cakey. As you can see, this shade is a lot darker than I normally would wear, but I decided to jump on the spray tan bandwagon, and it's basically changed my life. Next, I'll be taking my Maybelline FitMe concealer in their lightest shade. I was using this shade back when I wasn't spray tanning, so in my personal opinion, I feel like it's a little bit too light for the skin tone that I have right now. I just haven't had the time to go purchase a new one, so I'm just going to make this work for me. But as you can see, I'm just doing my highlight like I normally do. Again, I have a very in-depth highlight, foundation, contour routine if you want to check that out on our channel as well. So my favorite way to blend out concealer is using a damp beauty blender. I've used brushes before and I like it, but for this particular method where there's so much concealer on my under eye and on my forehead and stuff, I just like how the beauty blender takes away a lot of that product that I don't necessarily need, but yet it keeps my highlight very intense, just the way I like it. So to set my concealer, I'm using Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, and I like to dip my beauty blender into the powder and then just apply it where I put the concealer. And then I go and I take my brush and I just wipe it all away. This is like the baking method. I'm not sure if you've heard of it, but basically it's to prevent any creasing throughout your day. So for my bronzer today, I'm going to be using this HOOLA bronzer by Benefit, and I'm just going to be doing a light contour. Nothing too deep, nothing too extreme, just something to warm up my skin and to hollow out my cheeks just a little bit. Then I like to take my beauty blender again and just blend everything in one last time, just in case there's any harsh lines or something's not blended evenly. Next, I'm going to set my eyelids with the Shade & Light Kat Von D Eye Contour Palette using this banana shade right there, as you can see, and I'm just setting that concealer from where I put it on my lids. Now I'll be taking this taupe color from the same palette with the Morphe Fluffy brush, and I'm just going to be putting this in my crease as a transition color with windshield wiper motions back and forth, just making sure that it's nice and blended out, that there's no harsh lines, and so that way when we add deeper colors, everything will look more even and blended. Next we'll be taking this burnt red color from the exact same palette on a Morphe 441 brush. I'm just going to be applying this color in the crease from the inner corner and outer corner, gently brushing it back and forth in the windshield wiper motions. This is just going to make our crease stand out a little bit more, it's going to make our eyes pop a little bit better, and it adds warmth into the makeup look. So to deepen up this look more, we're going to be taking this dark brown color and just focusing it on the outer corner of our eye crease, if I'm making any sense. As you can see, I'm just really focusing it right there, blending it back and forth, blending all those colors together, so that way it just adds a little bit more attention and a little bit more dramatic effect to our eyes. Also, I'm keeping this look very rounded because I won't be doing a wing liner today, so I want this look to be a little bit softer. And now for the stars of the show. These are ColourPop Cosmetics Super Shocked Shadows that I am obsessed with. Like, do you just die when you see the pigment? Because I do. Like, I'm freaking out. And the fact that it's $5, I'm just telling you right now, like, you can't get anything better than that. This is Sequin by ColourPop Cosmetics. It's a very rose gold color. It's absolutely beautiful and so appropriate for this time of the year with the holidays coming up. I'm just taking a synthetic brush and just placing that onto my lid. Then going back in with a fluffy brush and just blending the two colors together, just making sure that everything's nice and even. Now this is Fringe by ColourPop Cosmetics, and I'm just going to be gently placing that right on top of Sequin. I don't want to fully cover Sequin because I like that rose gold look that is popping through, but Fringe has like a nice champagne-y gold hue to it, and so I wanted to add just a little bit more, and by putting that pop of shimmer on top of your lid, it's going to make your eyes look bigger, so that's what I'm doing here, just making my eyes stand out a little bit more. Now taking Mary-Loumanizer by the Balm Cosmetics, and I'm going to be using this as my inner corner highlight and my brow highlight. Yes, I know the lighting changed a lot here. That's because my camera died on me the other day and I didn't finish the footage, so I had to film the next day and it was a lot sunnier. Anyway, as you can see, I'm just putting that in my inner corner and my brow bone. Now taking They're Real Mascara by Benefit and just coating my lashes. So to finish off the makeup look for the eyes, I'm taking that burnt red color from the Kat Von D palette on with my MAC 217 brush and just applying that underneath my lower lash line, just focusing it on the outer corner and like the mid inner corner as well. So this is Sequin up close to the camera because I wanted you guys to see how beautiful this color really is. I'm putting it onto a Coastal Scents small defining brush, I think, and just focusing that on the center of my lower lid. And then of course I have to have lashes, so these are House of Lashes Iconics. Then just applying some mascara to the lower lash line. Now going in with my favorite product of all time, Mary-Loumanizer by the Balm, and just applying my illuminator basically all over my face. You know how I like it everywhere. I like to be shimmery, I like to be sparkly, I like to stand out. It's like my thing, so yep, I'll just be doing the cheekbones, tip of my nose, and the Cupid's bow. Next, I'll be taking ColourPop Cosmetics Liquid Lipstick in the shade Trap. I love this color. I wear this color probably every day. I'm a huge fan of violet undertones and those mauve-y shades, and so I just thought it looked really pretty with the eyes. If you wanted to go more nude, Midi is an absolutely gorgeous color by ColourPop as well. You should definitely check out their website for their liquid lipsticks because I promise you, they're incredible. This next part is optional, but I wanted to add a little bit of a shimmer on my lip with keeping it matte, so I'm just dusting my Mary-Loumanizer all over the lips. So now I'm just taking my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and I'm just going to be taking a bath in it basically, just so that my makeup doesn't move and it stays in place all night, and that is the final step for this look. Alright, so that is the end of this makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. If you're interested in all the products that I use, I'll link everything down below in the description box. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. And we'll see you guys in our next tutorial.